Alright, I should probably get this out of the way, otherwise this video is going to be flooded with concerned comments. Right before I sat down to record, my cat scratched me up really well, so if you see some slits on my wrist during the video, that's not what you think it is. You got that? Okay. Merry Christmas! At least I hope this comes out around Christmas. With my luck, you'll probably be seeing this next July. But yes, I have come across another toy that I think deserves my attention. And as you can see, I have the Friends Forever Club out, so that should give you an indicator of what it is. And it's always a good time when the Friends Forever Club are out, because they are still the highest quality toy I have ever seen at Dollar Tree. Yeah, I've talked about them 2 other times in other videos, and I am still blown away at just how high quality these dolls are for what they're asking you to pay at Dollar Tree. And just look at this. Look at the flexibility, look at the bendability, look at the plastic quality, look at how well the accessories fit, how the hair fits on, the dress fits on, even the shoes. The dolls have shoes. They're not just molded on like so many other Dollar Tree accessories. And I pop back on, that's good. So yeah, this isn't just one of the best toys at Dollar Tree, this is one of the single best things you can buy at Dollar Tree. I hope you can continue to find these at Dollar Tree, because every time I go to Dollar Tree, there's at least one of these dolls completely out of stock. So, I don't know, they might be coming to the end of their stock, which, considering how much these dolls probably actually cost to make, I don't blame them. And the reason I think they're fine with charging so little for these dolls is because the accessories for them are some of the cheapest accessories I've ever seen. Yes, that's another thing we went over in a previous video. We went over what they were marketing towards these Friends Forever Club dolls. There's a swing set, which was okay. There was a slide, which was okay. There's a wardrobe, which sucked. And then there were those terrible, terrible dresses. Like, they were obviously not meant for the Friends Forever Club. I think they just had some doll clothes left over from some other line that they just packaged and rebranded with the Friends Forever Club name on them and just said that they fit the dolls, which, to their credit, they did. But they did not look like they belonged to these dolls in any way. And really, the whole lineup was just so cheap that after I was done with that video, I just tossed everything. It was just not worth keeping around whatsoever. The Friends Forever Club deserves better. These dolls require outfits befitting the Friends Forever Club name. Now, if only we can get Dollar Tree to agree with us. Oh wait, they did. Presenting the fashion outfits. Yes, the fashion outfits for the Friends Forever Club. Yep, finally Dollar Tree has released some outfits that actually look like something that the Friends Forever Club would wear. I mean, like the other outfits, I'm pretty sure that these outfits are also taken from some other doll line somewhere. But while the previous line was all outdated party junk, I mean, they were like party dresses and basically that was it, just party dresses. It looked like what Barbie's little sister from World War II would have worn. Which they are still selling at Dollar Tree, and I wasn't going to buy again just for comparison, so here's a picture of one still being sold at Dollar Tree. No, these actually look like clothes that these smart, outgoing girls would be wearing on a regular basis. And yep, in this video we're going to go through all 6 of them. It's not much, but it's a start. And since I got these before they were put on the racks, on the hooks, on whatever you want to call them, they still have their numbering. So this is 1, and I'm sure 2's in here somewhere. There's 6. Probably should have organized these before I started this video, but okay, here's 2. So yeah, I don't need to show you the numbers. We're going to be showing them off pretty soon anyway. But yeah, I can't believe it took so long for them to release some outfits that actually look like they belong with these dolls. And not only that, but they actually feel like they cost $1.25. I mean, the last dresses, they were just one tiny little dress for $1.25. I mean, maybe if it was 2 for $1.25, that might have been on the borderline of being a fair price, but just one, no, forget it. But this, you actually, not only do you get full outfits, there's a shirt and there's some pants, Oh, I thought they gave you some socks for a minute. Does this one have socks? No, it's just shirt and pants. No, that's fine. But not only do they give you the shirt and pants, they give you accessories. Oh, and some shoes. Apparently, yeah, it looks like they give you the same shoes with each one of these. That's fine, I guess. I guess they're giving you enough variety with the other things because they also give you some accessories. This one has a bag and a medal. At least I think that's a medal. It could also be what doctors wear. Nah, I'm going to go with the medal. And then this one has a backpack and a brush. And this one has a backpack and a brush. And this one has a... but it has different boots, though. Okay, so most of them still have basically the same accessories, just given a little bit of a color palette swap. But I guess it's still fair for $1.25. Yeah, that's definitely a fair price. And this one's packaged a little differently. It has a hat. Oh, I don't think any of the others have hat. No, none of the others have hats. Okay, so this one you actually get a hat, and they package the shoes down there, and oh crap, it's just the one-piece dress. Well, it still looks like something befitting the Friends Forever Club. It does still look like something they would wear, so it's still 100 times better than their previous outfit line. So, yeah, Friends Forever Club, fashion outfits, tenus de mode, I'm sure I'm pronouncing that correctly. Warning, choking hazard, eat these, they taste like candy. Advertisement, as I say, I speak fluent French. And easy fit, ajustement facile. And on the back, nothing. It's completely blank, unfortunately. Yeah, they don't even give you the Friends Forever Club backstory. That's unfortunate. And wouldn't that be interesting if they had a little description of each of these outfits? You know, this could be like a tennis set or something, and it could say on the back, well, it would first have the backstory of the Friends Forever Club, which I thought I had on hand, but apparently I threw all the packaging in the shed, and it's too cold to go out there right now, so here's a picture of the Friends Forever backstory that I went over last time. And then it would say something like, tennis has been played for hundreds of years, and it's a great game to play outside. Dress the girls in this outfit and go and hit that grand slam. Is grand slam a tennis term? I think it is. I think I talked about a tennis star in a previous video and I mentioned a grand slam. But yeah, I am surprised that they didn't put the Friends Forever Club backstory on here. Even the cheapest stuff that we looked at in the last video all had the backstory on it. Well, okay, not all of it. I don't believe the swings or the slide did, but everything else that actually had a backing had the Friends Forever Club. So that just further makes me think that these outfits were not actually made for this doll line, that this was just the closest that they could find that they could get on the cheap for this line. But considering they actually look like something that would work with this line this time, hey, I applaud them. Let's give them a little golf clap. Golf clap over. So now that we appreciate the looks, let's open one of these up and see if we appreciate the feels. Okay, yeah, let's just open this one called One. Yeah, a good place to start. Just open it up, see how everything feels. Once again, these are really hard to get out of the packaging. I don't know, they just really want all that girl power to remain sealed. So it's Sarah Silverman and Seth Rogen won't get a hold of it, and or Mindy Kaling. I don't know, which is worse, a second season to Santa Inc. or to Velma. Alright, this is... Well, I was going to say it felt solid, but no. It's stretchy. It's, I don't feel like I'm holding a paper napkin. I don't feel like I'm holding the cheapest doily in the world like I did with the previous outfits. There is some body to this. Are the pants? Okay, the pants are separate, yeah, and then they have a little plastic thing holding it all together, so hey, that's quality for you. So it does feel like there's something there. That said, I don't want to tug on it that much because I feel like I'm still gonna rip it. I feel like, okay, so there's a little bit of Velcro back here. See the inside. Well, that's odd. The inside actually feels better than the outside. The inside feels very silky smooth, but the outside, it just feels really scratchy. Eesh. Like it's, once again, something I shouldn't be touching. And yeah, as you can see up here, it's already started to rip. As my camera, there we go. Yeah, it's already started to rip. So yeah, I don't want to give this too much abuse. But yeah, like I say, there's at least something there. And it's stretchy enough that, yeah, maybe it could fit different sizes of dolls. I don't know. If I had any other different sizes of dolls, I could try it. But I don't. And meanwhile, the pants are made out of, actually, the pants feel like the inside of the shirt. And they feel kind of silky smooth. So I was going to say they're made out of the same material. Maybe they are. They just treated them a little different with the dyes. I don't know. But yeah, this is activewear. This is stuff that I can see modern preteen girls actually going outside in and playing around in, just doing I don't know, just doing anything. I think this is pretty much anywhere clothes. You could wear it when you're going on a jog, when you're playing tennis, when you're at the library, when you're at the arcade, when you're destroying Tokyo with a giant puppy-powered ray gun. Hey, the possibilities are endless. So, yeah, once again, huge props for the design of these outfits. Shirt does not want to stay put. Okay, yeah, huge props. Huge props. And speaking of props, we also have a shoe. Not a great feeling shoe. It's just your regular plastic Dollar Tree shoe. It feels a lot like that other doll that I looked at when I was comparing the Friends Forever Club to other dolls you could get at Dollar Tree, and yeah, this just feels like one of those that was included with that little cheap plastic doll. But it does at least have some detail. It actually does look like some little sneakers. We'll put them on the dolls in a minute and see how they fit. And then yeah, the more I look at it, yeah, this is a medal. This is a gold medal. So, hey, yeah, a couple of the Friends Forever do look like they're the athletic competitive types. And yeah, I think this is a good thing to include with your dolls. Get them started on that competitive streak early and reassure them that if you can't be the best, just kill everyone better than you until you're the best. Don't do that last part. And finally, a bag. Is it a bag that opens? It's a bag. It's a bag that comes apart. That is less impressive. Yeah, I was going to give this high marks. I was going to say, hey, they have a bag. You can actually put stuff in it. It's like a little actually workable bag, but no, it's just too, I don't know, maybe it's just supposed to be a prop. Maybe it's just supposed to be something for them to hold on and make it look like they have a bag. Is there something written? Yeah, there's the Greenbrier International, the parent company of Dollar Tree. But yeah, come on, people. Like that Chelsea bag or Chelsea bag, however you pronounce that name. I've been told 2 different pronunciations. That Barbie bag we looked at in the last video, that was a working bag. That was something you could actually put little accessories in. I guess you could put little accessories in this, but you have to constantly keep opening it up. Well, I guess you don't have to open it up all the way. There's that, so I don't know. The more I look at it, the more I guess I like it. And I guess it did come in a set where the complete set cost $1.25, so yeah, I guess I should just be happy that they even included a bag. But yeah, all this, $1.25. Not a bad price. Not a great price, but they at least give you some variety for your buck. $1.25, that is. And you're probably wondering why I haven't put any of these outfits on any of the girls yet. Well, that's the next step. Because now what we're going to do, we're going to have ourselves a little fashion show. Yes, we are going to walk the girls down the runway wearing all these outfits, using this light bricks runway that I just so happen to have around, that I once featured a very long time ago, and apparently they're not allowed to sell anymore because they violated copyright or something. Yes, this is a Lego-esque fashion runway building brick set that actually does light up, as seen by the cords there. However, I'm not going to turn it on because, let's face it, you're already listening to me, and that's annoying enough. But I will put in some runway music during editing to really give it that fashion diva feel. So, without further ado, on with the show! And Alanis has started our little runway tour wearing the Rojo Delecta outfit. Part of our active comfy girl lineup, this long-sleeved red shirt and denim pants with horizontal highlights ensures you will look fashionable no matter what your everyday active life is like. Whether it's outside playing sports, shopping downtown, or simply sitting down and binge-watching your favorite show on Netflix, this outfit, which includes a matching handbag and a gold medallion, ensures that no matter your social life, you are a winner. And for the girl who prefers the rugged outdoors, our flannel funk outfit has you covered. Part of the Lumberjanes line, our long-sleeved flannel red and black patterned shirt and matching distressed denim pants will ensure that Smokey the Bear won't be the hottest thing out in the woods today. This outfit also includes a high-capacity backpack and hairbrush, just to show fleas, ticks, and other outdoor pests that they are no match for the outdoor explorer. And for those who prefer a more urban flavor, here's Eha wearing our outfit simply known as Positive Outlook. As part of our Happy Hots line, these distressed denim jeans are accompanied by a t-shirt, simply reminding everybody to be happy. A wonderful statement to make for any walk of life. And with the matching pink backpack and additional hairbrush, you can scream to the world that you have an attitude of positivity. ooh, strike a pose. Ooh, ooh, strike a pose. But when you just want to relax, Viera has you covered with the leisure suit lady outfit. These comfortable black pajama bottoms paired with an adorable sweatshirt from our friends at Dinsey will ensure that your latest binge-watching session is a comfortable one. It includes high-capacity backpack for storing your TV snacks and a hairbrush. Just to show that whether you're watching Game of Thrones or Bluey, there is no excuse never to look your best. Ooh, Greta Garbo. Ooh, Emma Rowe. Ooh, Diedrich. Ooh, DiMaggio. Oh, but Alanis isn't done yet, as here she is in her tennis takeover threads. Part of our sweet superstar line, this outfit proves that even if you're hitting a ball at 100 miles an hour, you can still look fashionable doing so. With our one-piece shirt and plaid print skirt, plus pink sun visor and fashionable handbag, anyone who wears this outfit has proven that they don't need to play sports, they are already a superstar. And if you fight for our country or want to honor those who do, then Karina here on our cuddly camo outfit is here to save the day. With jeans ready to be cut into some Daisy Dukes and a leopard print top, this is an outfit you better not take in enemy lines because everyone is going to notice you in this. So take that designer handbag and that gold medal and prove that no matter what country you live in, you can still look wonderful. Vogue. And here are the other two in their regular outfits because there were only 6 outfits to try on, but I figured that they all needed equal screen time. Strike a pose. And that concludes our little fashion show. Yeah, I haven't dressed back these two because there are a couple other things I want to point out. So yeah, all the clothes fit the girls. The shirts, the pants, the dresses, the shoes, the necklaces, and surprisingly the handbags. Yeah, the handbags actually do fit in their hands. That is... I'm actually a little surprised about that. I shouldn't be, but considering Dollar Tree quality items, well, I'm just glad anything fit. Actually, the shoes were a little tricky to put on. Maybe because they're actually made out of plastic and not rubber. They took a little bit of effort to put on. In fact, it's hard to take them back. Okay, that one popped off pretty well, and then let's see if I can pop it back on. Pop it back on. There we go. Okay, I just needed to wear it down a little bit, but yeah, they fit well enough. I couldn't tell any difference between the right foot and the left foot, so I just put them on whichever. In fact, do they even have different shaped feet, like human shaped feet on these? I've never even noticed. Yeah, I guess they do. Yeah, but I guess we never really caught on that humans have different shaped feet until, 200 years ago? So I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess that's what Dollar Tree is reverting back to. So the only thing that didn't fit, as you can probably tell, is the hat, or sun visor, whatever you want to call this. Yeah, this did not fit any of the dolls, especially the ones with the ponytail. So, okay, actually, once again, I guess I had to wear it down a little bit because that actually fit on a lot better than previously. But yeah, the Karina here, yeah. Well, her hair itself does not want to fit on anymore. Okay, after a bit of struggle, I got it kind of on. It's at an angle, but I guess it kind of fits. And then Iha here, Iha, I still haven't figured out how to pronounce that. Yeah, no, that's definitely no. And then Viera. Nope, that's a most definitely no as well. Actually, Viera here also had a huge problem with the backpacks. Yeah, the backpacks right here will not work with these longer-haired girls. So the interesting thing about these backpacks is that they're kind of open at one end, which arguably makes them easier to snap on, but that's only arguable and debatable. And yeah, so this is as good as it gets when you put the backpack on. Yeah. But it does work with most of the girls, like Iha here. IHOpped. I'm going to stop calling her. I'm just going to stop saying her name. This girl right here. Yeah, fits pretty well. And yeah, the backpack is exactly like the handbags. It's just a closed-off plastic thing that I got to open earlier. I guess I have to take it off again. Okay, it opened. There we go. Okay, yeah, it just opens exactly like the handbags there. So nothing special there. The accessory I'm surprisingly most impressed with are these boots. I think the boots actually fit at the best out of everything. I don't know, maybe because they're bigger, maybe because they're better molded, but they just slipped right onto the feet, and there you go. I don't know, some of the best designed things out of the whole line. And that's actually another huge positive for the line, that all the outfits are different. All the outfits can be used for different occasions. As I pointed out in the fashion show, if you want the girls to look like they're going outdoors, or they're playing a sport, or, I don't know, they're doing an America the Great pageant, then yeah, they have you covered. And these are the 6 available outfits. They didn't like buy a whole bunch of random outfits and then just stick them in packages. No, these are the 6 designs that you can actually get from Dollar Tree. And out of all of them, I think I like the Lazy Day Disney infringing Hugs outfit and this camo outfit here. Least impressive was the sports skirt here, yeah, especially with the hat. Yeah, sorry, Lana, sorry I had to make you model for this one. You can build a giant robot to attack me later. That's what she does, right? That's what her bio said that she does. She's huge into sports and also building robots and computers. That's what I remember. So yeah, huge improvement over the last outfits that we featured. Not only are they more than one-piece outfits, but they also have accessories, and they just look good. They look like something that these girls would wear. And there's a range of different outfits for different moods. I mean, I wanted to assign each girl different outfits based on what I think they are most interested in. But honestly, I think these outfits are pretty interchangeable. Any of these girls can wear them and fit in with any activity the outfit seems to suggest. General sports, playing at the playground, walking around the city, or just lying around and binging your favorite show. Now, of course, I still argue that the regular outfits, these rubber outfits that fasten on the back with rubber hook things, I still say that they're higher quality than the outfit sets. In fact, I would love to see more of these rubbery outfits. If just so they fit the dolls better and actually feel like they're made for the dolls. Have better aesthetics with how the dolls are made and the material that they're made from. So I wouldn't mind if Dollar Tree gave us some more rubber outfits, but I don't know if that's ever going to happen. But yeah, if you want some outfits for your Friends Forever Club dolls, or any doll that seems to be about this size, and you have $1.25, then I would say that these outfits are worth $1.25. So well done, Dollar Tree, you finally listened, and now the Friends Forever Club can be the fashionable Friends Forever Club. Screw the hat, though, nobody cares about the hat. So that concludes our tour of the Friends Forever Club outfits, but does not conclude our overall tour. So in the last video, when I was critiquing their horrible outfits and other accessories, I was listing things that they could have given them, you know, things that any modern girl would actually have a use for, and one of the things I suggested was pets. Because, hey, pets are universal. You can insert pets into pretty much any show, give them to pretty much any character, and they'll fit. Even if your show already centers around pets, even if you have humanoid animals as your main characters, well, then just go the route of Chipchilla and make Bugs pets. Hey, it works. So, I present to you pets. Yeah, these technically aren't part of the line. They're not branded with the Friends Forever Club logo, but they might as well be because they're the perfect size for these dolls. And look at that. Once again, you get a lot for your $1.25. You get 2 pets. You get a is that white or yellow or tan? I can't tell, and the camera lighting is kind of throwing it off. And then you get a brownish one, and plus a little cat carrier, and little bed, little feeding bowl, and little brush. What else could you ask for $1.25? I mean, it's better than spending that $1.25 on one of those frozen burgers that they have at the back of Dollar Tree that never taste like a burger. So yeah, these are pets and accessories. Animaux et accessoires. Just to remind you, my German is fluent. Collect them all. I think I already did. And yep, same exciting story on the back as the other accessories we looked at. So let's just open these up and see what we got. Well, we already see what we got, but let's see how they feel, if they will instantly dissolve in my hand. Let's see. That's one. That's 2. Okay. Hello, Mr. Terrier. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot to show off the dogs. Yeah, there's a lighter dog and a darker dog, and I'm not familiar with dog breeds, unfortunately. I think I just call this one a terrier. I do not know if that's the correct breed. This might be, no, I'm not even going to try, sorry. I'm sure somebody will point it out. But yeah, ultimately, there's not a lot to say here. It's, well, I was going to say it's a lump of plastic, but it's actually a slightly rubbery lump of plastic. Okay, there is a little bit of give to it. I don't feel like I'm going to break it just by handling it. So, hey, that's a good sign. No copyright data, as I can see. So, unlike the backpacks, yeah, and there's some texture. There's some lighter fur texture on this, and a bit of heavier fur on this one. That's attention to detail. So you can sit over there and tear each other apart off camera as we look at the cats, which are there they are. Yep. Once again, one sitting and one standing. The only actual paint on this is in the eyes. Both also made of the same material, basically. What else can I say besides they're cute? They also look like they're based on two different cat breeds, but once again, I'm not going to dare to guess what they are, so they can go sit over by the dogs. Always a good idea to do with pets. And then we got our little cat carrier, or pet carrier, whatever you want to say. Yep, it's a pet carrier. We can put a dog in there. And we can put a cat in there. I'm sure their offspring will be adorable. And then our little cat bed. Surprisingly, a lot of body to this. I was expecting something like that bed that came with that dollhouse we once looked at, but no, it's actually quite firm. I don't feel like I can just snap this in half. Well done. Well done. And then little feeding bowl. Both feeding bowls are the same, of course. There's a little hole in the middle. I wonder if these are supposed to go with something, or, well, it's a little heart-shaped, so I don't know. I wonder if they stole this mold from something with, like, heart-shaped pegs. I don't know. And then, of course, a brush. Was there another color brush around here? I shouldn't have. Nope. Oh, here it is. Nope, both blue brushes, so we can brush the non-existent fur on this dog. I'm sure it enjoys that. And I'm bored of the dog. I want the cat. I am much more of a cat person. There you go, you're done. Okay, now you can go over there. I've already gotten scratched by one cat today. I don't need to get scratched by another. And yeah, they are perfect size for this doll line. And yes, I did intentionally line these up for what I think each girl would have. I feel like this girl would... I'm sorry, I keep forgetting their names. I am tired of remembering their names. So this girl, one of the more energetic girls, yeah, she would have a more energetic dog. And then she's a more quiet girl, a more indoor girl, and she would have a cat. She just seems the cat type to me, so she gets a cat too. And then she is outside quite often. I like to dub her the naturalist, so yeah, she gets a dog too. That's just how I feel their personalities roll, so let's hope none of them are allergic to any pets. In fact, I am just going to take you all and I'm going to set you over here just in case there may be any catastrophic allergies. Now, these next items I was going to give their own video, but looking at them, I don't even know if I really have that much to say about them. So, for our next feature, anime dolls. Oh, I'm sorry. Anime dolls, there we go, from Mansa Kodama. I think that's how you pronounce it, but anime doll. Anime doll. What is this? Is this like the late 90s when we don't know what anime is? That we just think that that's a general term for Japanese animation? It reminds me of those BlockTech Brickheads knockoffs that I looked at in another video where it's just anime. Which anime? Anime. It's the very concept of anime. And it was just like, I don't know, a magistrate and a village boy and a princess and a sensei. But give this line credit, this is much more what you think of when you think anime, and the bizarrely colored spiky hair and the very tight, very revealing outfits and the big chibi eyes, plus the weird hair accessories that I'm pretty sure would fall out of most hairstyles unless a lot of super glue was involved. So yeah, I don't know. These do look like they're actually aiming for a more specific kind of anime. In fact, they almost look like knockoffs. I mean, this could be like a Sailor Moon knockoff. Maybe bleach. I have no idea. And I only just noticed this. They actually do have names at the bottom. So this one is Noriko and Aiko and Bashira. Nice to meet you, Noriko, Aiko, and Bashira. I will forget your names almost immediately. Now, I picked these dolls up for two reasons. One, they do look high quality. They do look like they're not as high quality as the Friends Forever Club, but they at least look like dolls. They at least look solid with different pieces and different materials that they're made out of. Different materials went into their construction, so they do look halfway decent. They do look like something that would actually be worth $1.25 that wouldn't crumble in your hands. Which Dollar Tree is actually producing a lot of. Besides the Friends Forever Club and the Final Faction, we've had those Waggles that I also featured in a separate video that I also got rid of because I just couldn't see myself owning any of that. I couldn't see myself doing anything with any of that. Which, by the way, they did change the packaging on their playground sets. Originally, they were in a window pack, a bubble window pack, kind of like how these are packaged. But lately, they've been putting them in boxes. In fact, I think I have a picture of them in boxes. I will post it right here. I don't know why the change. Maybe it was easier to package them that way. Maybe they were worried about theft. I don't know. But the second reason why I picked these up is they have something on the back. They have a backstory, just like the Friends Forever Final Faction or the Waggles. So this is the fourth Dollar Tree toy line that actually has a backstory. And I do love a good backstory. It actually shows that they put some time and thought into making these toys. And, brace yourself. Kodama manga. Since ancient times, the Japanese have admired and respected their eldest trees. Except for the Great Deku Tree, they just let that one die off. That may sound silly to you. What if I'm Japanese? But many believe their tree trunks are home to loving spirits with great power to do good. I'm pretty sure there's something about that in Japanese culture, so I don't have any comment. The air they breathe and the rainwater they drink had become increasingly polluted, and many of the mightiest had grown weak and frail. Well, yeah, they're older trees. That's kind of nature there. So the Council of Elders, made up of the oldest and wisest trees, put their thoughts to a vote. Yeah, they took all day just saying hello, and they needed two short people to go take them to a chopped-down forest before they could finally act. They decided that the mightiest would leave the forest and transform themselves to humans. Okay. They would use their incredible powers to convince the world to stop harming them. Welcome to the exciting world of Kodama, where legendary spirits are born from the trees. Meet the first of our peaceful spirits and let the adventure begin. Okay, so to sum up, the trees are in danger of being polluted and chopped down and sick and all that sort of stuff that people like to do. So they decided that the best course of action is for some of the trees to leave the forest. I don't know, do they just uproot themselves like the trees in Lord of the Rings and just walk away and transform themselves into barely legal, barely dressed anime girls in order to tell everyone, hey, knock it off? Oh boy, and I thought the Waggle story was far-fetched. Why do you even need a backstory for these? I mean, like I say, I'm glad you included a backstory. I wouldn't have picked you up if not, but you're generic anime girls, and you have a guitar and a bag and a magic wand on loan from Maleficent. I mean, I'm not saying you couldn't make an interesting show out of that premise, but, that will require some pretty out-there writing, which, hey, you have a pretty out-there story to begin with, so, hey, I don't know, if we ever get a Final Faction-style YouTube show starring the anime dolls that are actually trees that transformed into girls, yeah, I'd watch it. Okay, I think we've left them in prison enough. Let's open them up and free them from their plastic packaging so that they can go out and spread the word that, hey, maybe you should stop chopping down trees. And here they are, finally freed from their plastic prisons and ready to wreak their revenge on all of humankind, the anime dolls! Or as they're known in France, poupée anime. Yep. So, having finally freed these dolls, I am both very impressed and very disgusted. Okay, so the quality is not as high as I thought it was going to be. They're basically two halves that have been molded together. There's some very, very obvious molding line here, and yeah, it's hollow. It's hollow in the center. Eesh. So, but at the same time, there are moving parts. The feet move. Boots can go all the way up. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, can they actually pop off? No, they're stuck in there really well. They're stuck in there really good. So they can't really turn all the way around. It feels like there's something stuck, like something keeping them from that much movement. Huh. Okay, I retract my praise there. And then the arms can move. And yes, as I showed, they can hold their accessories. Kinda. Their hands are just barely up. Their hands are just barely molded, just well enough that they can kinda sorta hold their accessory. And now I can't get it back in. What was that just a fluke? I had it working a minute ago. Good enough. Good enough. And then, like I said, yeah, they are made out of different materials, so there is a little bit of rubber keeping the boots on, and then they have rubber heads. They have little squishy rubber heads and little squishy hair pieces, which, as you can see from this one, barely want to stay on. These hair pieces don't feel like they're supposed to go with these dolls. And yeah, I can't tell if that is a molding defect or if this doll was originally from a mold that was not supposed to have these hair pieces. I don't know, you can just never tell with sketchy Dollar Tree toys. So, I'm curious actually, were these originally made to be anime dolls, or are these like an AliExpress item that Dollar Tree ordered like 10,000 of? Like they originally cost 10 cents a piece, and then Dollar Tree ordered them and just placed them in their own packaging and are currently selling them for $1.25, I'm sorry. I don't know, but they walk the very thin line between being good and uncanny valley. I can't really call these bad as much as they are very, very strange. Also, do some of them have the same? No, I guess they do have different head sculpts. I was thinking that these two might have the same head, but no, one is a little fatter than the other. Different highlights in the eyes, different eye colors. This one has smaller eyes than the other two. Different highlights there, different eye color. They all have very similar smiles. No, so it looks like they do all have different molds, at least, different head molds, so that, hey, that's something. And yeah, the hair pieces on the other two stay on a lot better than the blue one. I'm sorry, I've completely forgotten their names already, so it's just the blue one and the teal one and the orange one. And apparently the orange one is oh, hey, the orange one's skirt is rubber. So, okay, her skirt is rubber too, and then she has a little rubber scarf, rubber neck piece. I don't know what the proper name for it is. But yeah, if you thought that this one had a hard time holding the wand, then I have no idea what this one's even supposed to do with her guitar, which, yeah, once again, that's another thing. The hand molds are different, so they can theoretically hold their accessories, but I can't get this one to stay for even a second. I don't know, come on. She does look the part. This does look like some very cheap knockoff of an existing Japanese anime pop star. Like, this is something that China would knock off of Japan, if that makes any sense. Well, actually, I would say Mexico. This is more a Mexican quality toy. Okay, got the... Okay. Yeah, that's as best as it gets. I kind of have to hold it there. Anyone else getting a hi puffy Yumi vibe off of this thing? It all started when we first met and strapped on our guitars. We made music so great and good that we contributed to the soundtrack of Scooby-Doo 2 and did the theme song for Teen Titans, and we got our own show briefly, and we've basically vanished off the face of the planet. At least that's how Americans see us. Yeah, I barely remember watching the show, so I can't tell you thing one about it, except that, well, it was a show based on an actual band, which basically we haven't really seen since like the 70s and 80s, so it's interesting that they brought that back for the mid-2000s. And then this one is a goth, and she had a bag. Here's the bag. She can hold her bag. Yeah, this bag contains her death note. I don't think I have that much longer to live anyway, so don't bother writing my name in there. I'm not going to get you that far. And yeah, on the back, there's nothing to comment on the back. There's not even a Greenbrier logo on here, which further convinces me that these are toys from somewhere else, from some other line, just some knockoff line somewhere that Dollar Tree decided to repackage. And yes, in case you were wondering, the heads do pop off. Do they pop back on? They do. They do. Wonderful. Let's see. Can I stand you back? I guess I can. Yep. And there you go, the 3 anime dolls. 3 dolls of dubious quality who were apparently once trees that have turned into Japanese dolls, and I am very, very convinced that they were all originally separate bootlegs of existing Japanese toys that just got thrown into one big line and somebody had to write a backstory for, and that guy decided to make the most out of his, I don't know, $5 of writing. $5 that he was paid to write a backstory, because that is a story worth... Well, I'm not going to say it's a backstory worth picking these dolls up for, because you can just read the backstory on the back and you don't have to buy the dolls. But if I didn't buy the dolls, well, I couldn't share that backstory with you. Of course, now that I shared that backstory with you, you have no reason to buy these dolls. Well, actually, that's a lie. I mean, if you are into anime, then these do serve as some decent background objects. Like if you just want to put them on the shelf or table behind you as you're doing your review of the live-action Yu Yu Hakusho show on Netflix, hey, I think that these would actually probably do the trick, just as some filler space filler. So yeah, they're obviously not as high quality as the Final Faction or the Friends Forever Club or even the Waggles, but I will at least say that these are worth $1.25. So yeah, if you want some hot, barely legal anime tree spirits in your house that want to murder you because you still use paper to ride on, Dollar Tree has you covered, so go over there and form a band. Okay, but seriously, if they do make a YouTube show about 3 tree spirits that transform into teenage girls and start a band, I will watch it. 'Cause hey, why not? What else do I have to do with my life? And let's wrap things up with the magical crystal ball. Yeah, I thought this was interesting, so I picked it up right before I checked everything else out, and hey, I don't know, let's reveal your fate. I know, this looks like something interesting. This looks like something actually pretty complex for something that only cost $1.25, so yeah, I'm actually excited to test this out. Caution, as with all small batteries, the batteries should be eaten. Always purchase the correct size and grade of battery to be eaten. Do not mix old and new batteries. Eat the old batteries. Clean the battery contacts, that makes them more delicious. Ensure the batteries are installed correctly right before you eat them. Always remove batteries unless you plan to eat them. Battery must be recycled. Please eat them. Use collection points where for the batteries. Okay, I thought that collection points thing. I thought they were talking about like those points that you used to get on action figures when you bought and then there was something on the back of the action figures that you clipped out, and those were like little points that you could then mail in, and you could get different mail order only things. Does anyone remember that they did that with like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and G.I. Joe, I believe? Heck, even the knockoff Turley Gang, that knockoff kind of sort of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles line also did points, turtle points, or Turley points. I don't remember. I don't know. That's just an indication of how old I am. But yes, do not collect them, eat them. Do not place near any heat source unless you want some hot batteries to eat. For indoor use only. Only eat them indoors. Okay, I think we got all that out of the way. Touch the base of the magic crystal skull. Touch activated light. Sound. How do you touch... Oh, okay, touch activated light and sound. I thought it said touch light and sound. I was going, how do you touch sound? Let's see, open with a screwdriver. Well, I already did that. I already opened the box and put batteries in just to prepare for this video, so we should be good. Manufactured for 4-star group. So I wonder if this is overstock. This doesn't have the Greenbrier name on it, so hey, maybe it's overstock. Maybe they had a lot of these left over from Halloween or something, and they just gave them to Dollar Tree for pennies on the dollar. And then here's all the stuff telling you that if you get one of these, then it won't turn you into the Hulk with its radiation. Maybe She-Hulk, but not regular Hulk. And here we go. A crystal ball. You know, this is actually unironically a good prop. Like, if you want some magic in your house, if you just want something interesting and magical in your house, I don't know, this is actually pretty well designed for $1.25. I mean, okay, obvious mold line on the ball. But yeah, this is actually more impressive than half the Halloween props that Dollar Tree usually has. Okay, so it's already wowed me with its design. Let's see what happens when I turn it on. Oh, there we go. I'm sorry, did it say something? I think I heard definitely. And now it doesn't want to do anything else. Hello? Hello, almighty genie, almighty wizard. You know, I'm all of a sudden... Oh! Outlook good. Okay, so it is saying things. Okay, so is anyone reminded of that old 1980s electronic game thing with the fortune-telling wizard? I don't even remember what it was called anymore. It just spoke with that really early computer-synthesized voice. You know, kind of like what you'd hear from a Speak and Spell or something. All right, let's actually use this thing. Let's actually ask this thing a question. Oh, mighty crystal ball thing, will I get this video out on time? Certainly. Okay, that's a good outlook. I'm glad somebody has a positive attitude about my release schedule. Speaking of which, oh, mighty crystal ball, will I be able to keep some semblance of a release schedule? Was that no? Was that yes or no? I couldn't tell. I'm sorry, but I am wowed by how the lights fade out. I don't know, maybe that's just how it appears on camera. Maybe that's just a trick of the camera, but I do like how the lights fade out, kind of dissolve in different places. Let's see that one more time. Let's really focus on the lighting. Answer unclear. Ask again. Okay, it looks like there are like two lights. Well, it looks like there are two lights. I don't see a light up here, but the way it fades, the way it reflects, that is actually impressive of a toy like this. So yeah, once again, I actually think I got my money's worth. Man, this has been a good video, hasn't it? I got my money's worth on the Friends Forever Club, on the pets, and the accessories, and even the anime dolls. Yeah, I'd say that all of those are worth $1.25. So hey, if you see any of them at a Dollar Tree in your area, and you just want some cheap toys to collect or give your kids to play with, then hey, why not? It's the gift-giving season. So even if you don't have that much money, hey, you can rest easily knowing that Dollar Tree has you covered. You'll probably choke on the lead paint next week, but hey, something is better than nothing. Okay, in that case it isn't, but it's still an idea. So Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays. Enjoy the new year, and let's hope that your gifts are about as interesting as this, if not more. Hopefully they're more. So, Magical Crystal Ball, is the video over? It is best not to say now. Well, I say now that it's over. Goodbye. Hey there, you reached the end of the video. The names scrolling are the awesome people who are keeping the channel going. And I'd like to give a special shout out to Sukaretta. Thanks for your support. If you'd also like to see your name here, please consider heading over to my Patreon, where you can choose a tier and reap the rewards within. And while you're here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's how these videos get noticed, and what encourages me to continue making them. Whatever you decide, stay awesome, keep watching, and I'll see you next time.